There are 500 million families of smallholder farmers in the world, and they are on the front line of climate change. They inhabit some of the most vulnerable landscapes: hillsides, rangelands, semi-arid and arid lands, deltas and floodplains. To survive, they rely on natural, climate-sensitive resources, and they are at significant risk from increasing temperatures, erratic rainfall, pest infestations, rising sea levels, and extreme weather events.
We grew watermelon, peanuts, and sweet potatoes. Then we couldn't do it anymore, because the seawater began flooding our land. We built a sea dike, but it was damaged each year, and eventually we had to leave. Before, the rain came when it was supposed to, and at that time the potatoes would already be big. But now there is nothing.
Smallholder farmers provide 80% of the food in developing countries. Without them, there cannot be food security nor healthy nutrition. Development organizations must devise new financial and programming instruments to address their complex and evolving problems. This is why the International Fund for Agricultural Development, the specialized UN agency dedicated to eradicating rural poverty, created the Adaptation for Smallholder Agriculture Program, or ASAP.
ASAP started in 2012 as a grant program that touched and fully blended with our loans. So this meant that all our loans integrated fully aspects of climate adaptation and mitigation in all the investments of IFAD.
Three pivotal principles drive ASAP: anticipating climate change trends and the associated risks, promoting innovation, scaling up activities, and thanks to its innovative business model, which aims at mainstreaming climate change in IFAD's project components, ASAP is an invaluable asset to the institution's efforts to promote climate-resilient infrastructure, better collect and relay knowledge on climate-resilient agriculture, develop climate adaptation policies, and promote the participation and ownership of smallholder farmers in decision-making, bridging gaps in the dialogue, and making sure that climate change is taken into account at all planning levels, as well as helping IFAD country programs to design climate-informed projects and leverage resources for technical assistance.
IFAD only works with smallholder farmers, with pastoralists, with the small-scale fishers, with the most vulnerable groups that include indigenous peoples, women, Afro-descendants, youth. So this gives us a very precise focus on how and who we have to target.
But despite bearing the brunt of the impact of climate change, they are often overlooked in global and national policy debates on climate change issues. Public development institutions can make a difference and push for a change of this paradigm. Institutions like IFAD have a clear vision and a clear mandate to promote sustainable and inclusive development. ASAP is now entering its third installment, ASAP Plus, to contribute to and support the global effort to achieve the Sustainable Development Goals of Agenda 2030. ASAP Plus aims at channeling $500 million in additional climate finance to increase the resilience and adaptability to the impacts of climate change on food security and nutrition through interventions that also yield significant benefits for vulnerable communities.
These small-scale producers didn't cause climate change. So it's part of the injustice in a way that they are affected badly by these different disasters or shocks related to climate. So unless institutions like ours, like IFAD, invest in these small-scale producers, nobody will be really getting that funding that should go to them, just as the climate justice should be.